Hello everybody and welcome to this guide and tutorial for the golden shot. Difficulty level is medium and I will give you 4 shots here on how to crush this version of the medium golden shot. Have in mind that this is a video with completely new made videos and also some tweaks to the text guide, especially with winds coming left to right. I will explain more about that later. So we went in and remade some, so this is no reuse of an older guide. So this one should be even better than the ones that we have had before. Make sure that you do hit that thumbs up button. Also, that you do subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. You can get ultimate tournament guides this month with the May special. With all the new customers in May, will receive free shootout guides, 3 of them of our new format that we do launch the 1st of June. Make sure you go to patreon.com/golfclashtommy to read more. If you have any questions, support at golfclashtommy.com as always. Let's take a look at the golden shot. It is the Gokasho by this one. Again, we have played this one many times before, but now the guide is tweaked and I'm very pleased now to say that it's even better than what it was before, because it has always been money, that's the thing, but now I feel it's even more money. So let's take a look at the chests that we can win, and we can win let's see, when it comes here, we can win the Onyx chest for the hole-in-one. We do have the Fire chest for the yellow ring, Scarlet chest for the red ring. We do have Topaz chest for the light blue ring, and Acer chest for the dark blue ring. And we're going to play with the golden long iron, maximum distance with a 20% over adjustment every time, 1.5 per ring. We have the VPR table on the right hand side, so follow that, because that's going to help you a lot. Obviously we do have the text guide as well, which we're gonna take a look at in the end. And obviously the text guide is brilliant to have with you when you're going to play, so you don't have to have the video up at the same time you're playing. Landing position, let's take a look. Landing position hasn't changed, so we have half of the white ring falling down into the bunker, ball guideline to the hole, and this is before spin. Very important, because if you add spin before you find the position, you're going to find yourself being completely off. So very important that you don't add any spin until you have set your position. So let's take a look at the videos, and we start off with 3.2. Basically, you know, direct tailwind, but a little bit of wind pushing to the right as well. Start by finding the position here. Ball guideline to the hole, half of the white ring falling down into the bunker. Max backspin and 0.2 bars of side spin to the left is what I'm using. 3.2 miles per hour gives us 2.1 ring. And one thing that I want to be very clear with here as well is that I want you to pull over the bullseye every single time. And the reason for that is that you will have a different adjustment if you do pull to the bullseye instead of pulling over. Perfect ball, lovely, and then we will see how it goes. Bouncing on the fairway, coming down here towards the... Yeah, a little bit to the right though. We need a little bit more side spin, but the speed was perfect though, because, you know, if we miss with a perfect, we do want to be inside the red ring as worst. So the yellow ring is totally fine. We get Houdini, we do get Tsunami cards, and also some Kingmakers. Next shot. Let's go in there. Now we do have a crosswind coming right to left, and when we do have a wind that's coming right to left with crosswind, we need to be prepared of zooming out a little bit more than with what we are used to. And the reason for that is that we do have the tree in our face, and you will see that soon. 4 bars of backspin, half a bar of side spin to the right. You can see here now that tree, if I zoom in, I have no, you know, impossible to adjust the rings. 3.9 miles per hour gives us a total of 2.6 rings. Adjusting the 2.6, and then it's time to take our shot. Have in mind that the golden shot clock goes quicker. See, 2, 1. So I couldn't have let it go one more time there as I usually do, so I had to just go with it. And we get this ball right at pin for a beautiful hole-in-one, which is obviously a good start. So hole-in-one, let's see what we do get in the Onyx chest. Runner, we do have the Guardian, we do have the Firefly, and then some Kingmakers. And let's go to the next one, and we do have 3.5 miles per hour, wind coming left to right with more headwind than what we do have crosswind. So set up with half of the white ring inside the bunker, ball guideline to the hole, 3.8 bars of backspin, and half a bar of, half a bar of side spin to the left is what I'm using in this case. 3.5 miles per hour gives us a total of 2.3 rings. We pull over the bullseye, as already explained, but I want to explain that every single time because that is not common for everyone to do, and that is why it's so important for me to address that. Now, we need to hit perfect, and we're letting the needle swing a lot here, but we did have the time, so that's totally fine. Bouncing on the fairway, lovely. It zooms in a little bit, we know it's going to be close, and we get that one as well, right that pin for a beautiful hole-in-one. Let's see what we do get in this Onyx chest though. We do get some Kingmakers, which is always valuable, especially if you are a grinder and you're out there on the tour. Having some Kingmakers instead of Berserkers is definitely, in my opinion, more valuable. So, let's go to the final shot here. Wind coming right to left, and with a little bit headwind combined with mostly crosswind. Or like, not mostly, but combined with crosswind, but it's mainly crosswind and not mainly headwind. 3.8 bars of backspin, or like 3.9 I would say I'm using. I'm not using a full 4, I'm not using a 3.8 either. Then we do have some side spin as well, 4 miles per hour. You can see in the at VPR table, 2.6 rings. We adjust, and then we're gonna take our shot. Center the ball, and hit perfect, and you're gonna be close. Perfect ball. Bounce. Bounce, get in. There we go. Right the pin once again for a lovely hole-in-one. So, there we do have the 4 shots. You know, again, it's the same type of structure as you want, as you are used to on this specific golden shot. But we made some tweaks when it comes to the side spin on a couple of wind directions. And we're gonna take a look at that after we got the crappy Young List cards and then the Kingmaker. So, let's take a look at the text guide made by Tony Richardson. As always, make sure that you subscribe to Tony's channel that is in the description down below. Landing position before spin / pre-spin. Second bounce directly at / in the hole. Bottom of white ring, half into the bunker. Straight tailwind, max backspin, 0.3 left spin. Max backspin and half a bar for left spin, with wind coming left to right. Max backspin, 0.3 right spin, with wind coming right to left. Straight crosswind coming left to right, 4 backspin, 0.8 left spin. Wind coming right to left, 4 backspin and half a bar of right spin. Wind coming left to right with headwind, 3.8 backspin and 0.5 left spin. Wind coming right to left with headwind and crosswind will be 3.8 backspin, 0.3 right spin. Then we have wind coming direct headwind, 0.2 left spin and 3.5 backspin. VPR table you have on the right hand side to help you out. And new tour shootout guides coming in June. Sign up to Patreon in May for 3 free holes. As I said in the beginning, make sure you get your package and get a free little gift. So, there we do have it everyone. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure that you comment in the comment section below with what you got in your chest, and if it did go well, I would love to hear. Thank you so much for all the support, and a massive good luck in the golden shot.